Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Orebound. Done a bit of thinking between episodes and a little bit of work as well. And I was thinking of making the factory down at the bottom. Unfortunately, things are not going as well as I was hoping. There's a long passage down here, we'll get to that. But if we go down to the bottom, I've been having a little bit of trouble. Because these guys keep respawning. Now they're not a problem, those specific ones aren't a problem. So I can pop a few of these in and take care of these big guys pretty easily. Come on, there we go. So yeah, they aren't a problem at all. And grab all of his stuff and then I can pack these guys up and that's them sorted out. I have a bigger problem. Now all of these ores respawning underground is problem number one. It doesn't make for a very easy experience with your factories underground. I mean, if you have an open area, that's fine. You can see what's there. But as soon as you start blasting through rocks, you're going to come across ores and you can take the ores out and then they respawn. So that's a problem. And because I have very narrow little caves, widening them out, I'm going to hit a lot of ores. And this kind of thing is going to keep happening. Second problem I'm having is the orcs and goblins that spawn in very close to the base. Now, I've put a couple of guns over here and they handle the ones that occasionally pop up over here, but these guys always seem to get around and I've had my water pump and my boiler destroyed a couple of times. So you can see this one's taken damage as well. So I don't know if building underground is the best thing necessarily. I mean, you're obviously going to have to do some stuff underground. Oh, and I built 4 of these and these guys are working on all the parts. So the iron plates, the copper plates, the cogs and the pipe work. So that's what these guys are doing. Oh, and yes, I did sort of formalize the coal setup. So we should have a whole bunch of coal. So I have the basic resources all automated. I've got ingots, I've got coal. Everything's working. I've got full containers and I could probably do better by putting chests up and transferring so these keep running. But I have been rethinking how I'm going to do this. So let's head back up to the top. Right, so I have a few things that I need to unlock. I've got some decorations. I do have some money in the vault and potentially a lot more because I have been making copper pots and iron tools. I've been using the iron and the copper to do stuff. And then I'm also going to finish a couple of quests. That's fine. But basically a decision has been made. I'm going to be building above ground. And this is going to be where it's going to happen. So I've started clearing trees and I've built a big platform. Now this is probably going to be too small, but this is going to be, I suppose, the halls of Certrium. It will extend out that way. We will have a grand entrance on this side. And then I just have to find a way to get the ores from the bottom. Anyway, so we got a lot to do. Let's get stuck in. Right, so I still haven't quite decided how I'm going to do it, because if I bring ingots up, it's going to be less hassle. If I bring ores up, there's less stuff for the goblins and orcs to destroy down at the bottom. And it doesn't look like the boars attack your infrastructure, so I think this could work. I'm a bit concerned. The boars have been very quiet lately. Anyway, so that's kind of what I'm planning. This is going to be a substantial structure, because if we have a look in here, there's dwarven construction. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff here that has to be built so that I can claim these rewards. I mean, the rewards aren't very big, but there's quite a lot of interesting stuff. And there's some really cool stuff, which I will have to unlock over here. And the base building stuff isn't really that expensive. So you got 5,000, 7.5, and then, yeah, this one is just one item. I'm not entirely sure what it's all about, but we'll get there. That's only 10,000. But I would like to get the decoration packs. I think though you need gold to be able to build them, so obviously we're going to start with these, and while I'm here I might as well get them. Let's just do it. All right, so that's that one done, and now I need to also visit the market because I've got stuff to sell. I like how it shows all the stuff that you've sold before. So shift right click on all of these and the money is going up. And there's another one, and I think I've got some in the machines up here because these two guys are doing the items to sell. But yeah, we've got some money to burn, and that means I want to go to transportation. Now the elevators are 2,000. I will get them. I am not sure. They don't do materials. They're only an elevator for us. Is that right? It looks like it. It doesn't look like there's any way to transport materials. The rail networks, well, that on the other hand is made for import and exporting. So let's unlock them both. Okay, so we've got those now, and I'm going to have to test how these work. I did buy the upgrade station level 2, and I have upgraded, and I got myself the navigator level 2. I still need to get the iron pickaxe, which I might as well do now. Oh, hang on, before I do that, there are a couple of things I can unlock here without losing resources. So nothing under that steamy factories. I've got all of these done. Oh, little trick here. It might be a little cheaty, but if you build these items and then break them down, it doesn't reduce the number. If you've built it, it's here. So I don't have 5 smelters right now. I have 2 smelters downstairs. I built 3, removed them, and it's still stayed at 5. So, well, there we go. I can complete that one. Then factory mastery. I've got the ingots. Complete that. And then I'm going to have to work on this one with the copper plates and the iron cogs. And then we're into the gold and silver. Combat, I don't have this. I might be close to 15 orc skulls, but I don't have any large orc skulls. And then the dwarven constructions. I'm going to need to build a whole lot of stuff. Now, this kind of furniture, all the furniture obviously is going to be made out of wood. So in the new building, I'm going to put all of this stuff in. I've already done the windows and the wooden tiles, but the furniture items I haven't done, and I think I'm going to be using some of them inside the building, so I'll get that naturally. Also, stone citadel. I am going to be doing all of this, so that won't be a problem. But that concludes our business there. So, iron pickaxe. Let's get that. Dwarvish axe. Why chop wood when you can chop orcs? Oh, so it's a weapon as well. All right, let's get that one. And a mace. I'm assuming it's a stronger weapon. And then barrel bombs. Oh, you actually build the barrel bombs here. All right. And then there's a medium backpack. And that just needs 30 boar hides. I think I might have those. Oh, yeah. Got plenty. All right. And this is going to give us an extra 10 slots. So let's craft that. Now, I don't know if it upgrades the one that you've got on or if it's a whole new one. And then we'll get to upgrade station 3 later. I think that's gold and silver and stuff. All right. Let's have a look at the backpack. There it. Ooh, hang on. Let's put our stone pickaxe, axe. The shovel is not really that useful to me. So iron pickaxe we can put over here. Oh, I might. Yeah, I'm gonna move the shovel out, and then I'll put the iron pickaxe in there, the axe over there, and the mace over here. And now we have to. I'm assuming we have to take this backpack off, but if I take it off, this bottom row is going to disappear. Do I have to do something? Is it the bottom 1 row or bottom 2 rows? I'd hate to lose stuff. Oh well, let's unequip this. Okay, and re-equip. Okay, good. And then I can just stash this one in this box. Actually, it's the wrong box, but yeah, let me move it. So we've got a lot more inventory space now. And then I will move all of this stuff. I'll keep the no, I won't keep the shovel. Although these tethers, I haven't really had any need to use them, so I'm going to drop them off. Put the shovel in position 9, not something that I'm going to use, but I did have a comment that says if I use X, I can change between flattening or filling, I think it is. And then we'll drop the backpack off. Great. So that looks a bit better. I'll grab a couple of stacks of wood for travel's sake. And I'm going to head down because I was also told that you can actually mine for wood and stone. So I went on a bit of a mission and I built a pathway through to here with some stairs going down. And were there guys here? I think there were, but they were over that side. None immediately over here. So we can head over in this direction. Oh yes, I left my turrets here just to keep this place clear. So if we get the navigator tool out, this is the level 2 navigator, which is really quite nice. And you can search for stone deposit. And it points in the direction that you want to go. And it led me to this, which is 14,000 stone. That's going to be pretty handy. And I'm pretty sure there's more. So I can put a miner on that and shove it into storage. If we go here, wood root. That right there is a wood root. And it has 70,000 wood. Now, I'm definitely not going to need that much, but it would be nice to have it automated. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little setup in this area. Now, I don't know if I brought the right stuff with me. Okay, well, we can put a miner down, and then Let's put one down over there as well. And these don't need any processing, but they do need water. So we will put in a water pump and a boiler. Yeah, out of copper plates. All right, I just need to pop upstairs and pick some up. Well, not upstairs. Now this place is a network of just tunnels that seem to connect to each other. So while I was coming down and exploring, this is going to go up to the staircase to my base. But if I carry on going this way, I can hear there's something going on the side. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, I'll get him sorted out very quickly. Thank you kindly. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's these guys all over the place, and they tend to respawn. Anyway, so heading over here, that was where we found the wood and the stone, and we're just following this pathway, and there's this little dugout, and that strangely brings us right to this area where my coal node is. So I thought that was pretty nice. Anyway, I don't have to go up to my base because I think the copper plate, all the special equipment is down here. So there's the copper pipe. There's the copper plates. I have cogs and iron plates. There we go. That should be enough to get everything finished. All right, back down here, we need the boiler. Actually, yeah, it doesn't say how much water it's using. So I did check out ratios, and it looks like you need, for the ore side of things, you need one drill to feed into 2 crushers, and then each crusher feeds into a smelter. It's what I found at the moment. So we'll pop that into there, and then we're going to need a splitter, and then we'll need pipes from there to there, there to there, and I'll find a neater way to do let's do this one over here and just bring that around, and then we're going to throw this into storage. So there, and I'll put it fairly close by over here. Connect those with conveyors, just like that. And put coal in. Yeah, I didn't bring enough coal down. Oh well, I'll bring more. And there is wood, and there is stone, and it's just happening. I don't have to go and pick up stone or chop down wood anymore. All right, let's just see how this works. This takes 100 water. It doesn't say how much steam it makes. So yeah, that makes 100 steam. Oh, it only takes 10 water. Oh goodness, you could have, if this is right, if this is making 100 water, you could have 10 boilers that make 100 steam running off one water pump. That's interesting. I'll have to see if that works. But in the meantime, I am going to collect some stone because we're going to be using a lot of stone. Might as well help myself to a little bit of wood as well. So I've got these, and they are somewhat protected by a few guns. Alright, so I'll just head back up to the top. And our piles of money are looking pretty good. We need a lot more, but I'll work on that. And the reason we need a lot of gold is because Automation 4 is 75,000. Automation 5, 250,000. Automation 6, 1 million. Now you can see how big this gets. 10 million for Automation 7. And there's some very interesting looking machines. Anyway, I'm keen on the automated market, but there's no point now because we don't have automation on those fancy items. Unless we do something like ale farming. Actually, I might be keen on exploring this one because it looks like you can make automatic money with it. And I think someone did mention it in my comments that they have set this up so it just keeps ticking money in. Don't know if I'm quite ready for it yet. I will have to explore that one. Potion brewing nowhere near because it needs things like ruby powder and that SR plant, earth shards and sapphire powder and ice crystals. Yeah, none of those I've got yet. I might use a demo charge at some point. Could be interesting. That's 10,000 though. I don't want to spend that much. Got the transport stuff, the defense stuff. Well, at the moment I'm okay. I might need better stuff later. Yeah, there's something like the ammo constructor that's obviously going to require, I don't know, copper and iron. So yeah, I'm not quite ready for that yet. That leaves space building. Now, 7,500 for the decoration pack. Should it be something that I spend money on? I've got 33,000. Yeah, what the heck, let's do it. We'll make fancy stuff. Right, let's take whatever stone I've got. We need to start building. So like I said before, it wouldn't be a dwarven place if it didn't have a really big staircase. So there you go, 4 wide. And I think I have not done it on the correct line. I think maybe I want to do the 4th one over here and take this one out so that it is actually on a platform. Yeah, like that. That way I can build stuff. So we want walls. Let's see. Yep, that's the way. And we can stack the walls. Cool. But how high I want to go? I do want to go pretty high. It's not going to let me go higher than that from ground level. But the idea is that I have a very large grand hall entranceway where I have my kitchen and mess hall to the side, and I have my money storage to a side as well, and a big open area with lots of lights and stuff in it. So yeah, and it's getting dark now, of course. All right, so that's 3 high. But now this is going to cause another problem. Do I have a door? Oh, that's a big wall deco. There's a door. I need 2 iron cogs for it. What is that? Stone hole window. No, I don't need that. So door. Why am I not able to put the door down? Is there a specific place for it? Like a door frame? Stone doorway. That's the one. You know, I think I had the stairs right before. Nah, should be okay. The walls use half a foundation. Yeah, so that should be okay. Let's put this back over here. Is that right? It feels like it's off. There's a wall corner. Okay, we'll use that. And have it like this over here as well. No, this is not right. I don't need wall corners here. We'll continue these walls this way. And, oh wow, it is off. Okay, what other options do I have? Got stone parapets. Okay, that's obviously for the top. Yeah, a little confused here, to be perfectly honest. Does this actually need to be a corner? Because I kind of wanted to go 3 ways, and this is, I think I might need to move things. Let's put that doorway in over here. It lines up perfectly if you put it onto a platform. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move all of this. I was right the first time. Is it going to be better if I do a corner? If it is, then I'll maybe use that. Yeah, but then where do I go from there? No, I think I can work with this. Let's see if that door fits in here. There we go. It is beautiful. And you press E to open and it opens. Oh, very nice. It would have been cool if it was massive. But hey, it still works. So let's get rid of that. Get a corner in here. Oh, I can reach 4 up. Oh, there we go. And that's in. Some of them will just not snap. I've been doing this all night. Gosh. All right, well, I'm going to have to find a way to get... Oh, there we go. You just have to find the spot. There it is. You know, it looks good, but it doesn't look grand enough. I think I need to go a bit wider. All right, I got the width I want, and then I'm going to go up like that. This needs to be removed as well. I'm going to have windows at the back for the afternoon sun. Oh, although, hey, we got windows. Whoops. Let's put windows in. Do I put them at ground level or not? All right, we're going like this, and then we've got these window slit top window. Okay, so that must be removed, and then we can pop that on there and that on there. That's starting to look better. Now I can get these corners back in. Might do windows on the sides over here as well. And then have a corner that way over here. Let's see. Alright, let's see what we've got from a distance. Alright, that entrance does look pretty grand. I'll have to put some lights in there to make it look even better. Hopefully the afternoon sun will come in and make it look good. Alright, let's do the windows over here. I'll put those... that over there, and this up there, that up there, and that in there. Excellent. Let's see, what lighting options do we have? No, we don't have any because I don't think I don't know if I've unlocked them. No, actually, I'm sure I have. There they are. All right. This one? Yes. What am I missing? Coal. All right, well, let me get some coal. All right, the others are pretty expensive. That one needs gold. That also needs gold. Chains. Oh, so we can have some decorations. Nice. These are wall torches that use copper plates. What does that look like? Actually, will that be better for this? It might be. Let's do that. Oh yeah, that does look okay. That does look very okay. And we've got other decorations as well. That one needs gold powder. This one just needs stone. And I can't seem to get it to go. If I press B, there we go. Now, can I interact with it or is it too far away? Okay, I can. Balls of Citrium. And we'll make it orange. Oh, yeah. All right. What does that look like? Yeah, I'm going to have to do something like that. It's a bit small. Maybe I should have had it on the side. Oh, that's okay for now. Good. So as you can see, this is going to be epic. And I almost want to make this higher for the entrance hall because off to the back of the entrance hall will be the factory area. All right, let's get the front going a bit more. Okay, we're looking good on this side. I would need to just get some corners going over here. And that's the corner in. And then get all the windows in. Window tops. There we go. And then I'm going to have to extend the platform over this way to carry on going over here. Anyway, so that's the idea. And it does look quite imposing already. Thing is, it's not going to be just one floor. So you have to have some kind of a grand staircase. But I think I need to go out a little bit further in this direction before I start the staircase. Because I'm going to want a fair bit of space in this area. But I'm still so dodging how I'm going to get material up from the bottom up to here. I reckon the only way is with the trains. Let's see if there's something that I can do here. No, that doesn't work. Could we do this? Yep, that'll work. And then maybe we can do those standing lights over here. Damn. Not completely centered, but if I have them off center the same on both sides, it should be fine. There we go. Oh, this is going to be so nice. And even if I change my mind and I decide to have the production facility downstairs, I've still got this huge place at the top that I can bring all the final products to. But I don't think so. The factory needs to be here. Yeah, and I'm just going to finish off this side as far as I can take it because it will still go wider. Right, there we go. That's the frontage, and I'm thinking that that's going to look quite nice at night. Oh, hello. I got a hog. I wonder if I can use my turret against the hogs. Alright, well, thanks. That's how you take out a boar without hurting yourself. I'm going to have to come and clear out some more trees over on this side and at the back so that I can push this out a little further. We're getting to that sort of dead zone of land over there. That's fine. We'll have a back door. And there's the beginning of the tunnels. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I can use those tunnels to bring the resources out. That could be interesting. And maybe I could just blow up some of this ground and have like a train station underneath. Yeah, so many ideas. And now we can close the door. Yeah, that looks very good. I'm going to have to start moving these chaps over. I will need to build my... I think over on this side will be my treasury. So I will get started with that eventually. Okay, that is the height that I wanted. So I put a big staircase in over here. Couple more up. So we are 5 blocks up. And then I did the top level. There we go. Now we have a really chunky building. And I'll just have to figure out how I'm going to do it because the factory might... Oh, I did use the shovel. So if you press 9, it is on... Currently it's on add dirt. So it's a little difficult to see what... Oh gosh, I keep pushing the wrong button because it looks like it's snapping to a world grid, which I'm not on. So that's to add dirt. And I don't think it did anything. Oh, probably because it's overlapping a tree and my foundation. But yeah, so by pressing X, you can either add dirt or remove dirt. Anyway, that's not important. I am going to want doors on either side of the stairs. So because of the nature of the doors, I have to align them to the blocks. And then we'll put in walls and everything will look great. So I'm thinking I want to do a little bit of a test with the trains because we've done all of this and it'll be a little bit pointless if we can't get materials up here. So let's head down. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, let's make sure I've got everything. There's the rail stuff. Okay, so we have the minecart station and tracks. Iron ingots and wood. And that we have everything for. Good. Okay, we do. Maybe I can do this experiment on our stone. We're down here at the stone and wood spot. Let's get one of these down. Okay, so there's an output for the station. There's an input for the station over here. And then there's the rail. So if I want the rail to head over kind of in that direction, how's this powered? Huh, does it not need power? Let me just see if there's a pipe entrance in this. Well, if we don't have to power it, oh wow, that's excellent. It doesn't look like it. So, conveyor belt can go in there. And, oh gosh, I need to clean up a little bit over here. So then we can take a belt and it's only one direction. That means we need to have a return line. Well, we can go up at quite an angle. I'll need foundations for it. Okay, mouse wheel to turn the track. You know what? I'm not going to take this upstairs. I'll put it over here because this is just a test. And then we'll have a drop-off point. Oh man, this place is a little bit too busy. Yeah, let me take it a little further. That doesn't seem right. What the hell did I just break down? Oh damn, I accidentally broke down a piece of my staircase. Alright, fixed. Bring that to there. These things have a bit of a maximum distance, and it's going to be fun to try and get them to run straight. So, this is going to go there. Put that in there. Now, I assume there'll be settings. So, export, this is an import station, so we'll unclick export all items. Yeah, so this is the one we want. Imports items to accept from minecarts. And I suppose you can filter them. Now, we're going to want it to do a return trip, and I don't think it does it on the same line. So, this one is going to be export only. Good. And spawn a minecart. There we go. We have a minecart. Alright, that's going to do its thing. Now, does it only carry one stack? Well, I suppose one stack is pretty good. We'll have to play with the number of minecarts on each line. Okay, now what does it do? Yep, it's one direction. Alright, well, that means we're going to need to swing this around. And I don't suppose we can tie it back into the same line. No, we can't. Alright, that's... And you just got to watch out. Oh, good, it makes a little tunnel. Nice. Yeah, you're just going to have to watch out when you turn the ends of these things. Right, I'm going to have this one tunnel down to here and swing into there. And now that's going to take the stone and it's going to transfer it across. And back over here. It comes in. It drops off another stack. Okay, that's pretty cool. And we can have more than one minecart. Yep, there's another one. That's going to do nothing. It's going to swing around. It's going to go there. So we can speed up delivery. In other words, we can have a whole bunch of stuff delivering to one station, or we can have one station per resource. That'll cut down on the lines. I'm going to stop them from doing this by Xing that part of the line. I don't want too much brought in here. But yeah, that's very interesting. We got trains. So that works well for putting a train station together up at the top. And there aren't a lot of resources. I mean, there's wood, stone, copper, iron, there's coal, silver and gold, and the 3 gems. So probably 10. And I don't know how many of the gems we're going to need, but maybe some of them can share stations. Okay, good. Well, I'm going to have to start planning for that up top. Right, while I was playing with those foundations, I did discover something pretty cool. So you can take a foundation and there it is. It looks perfectly good and normal. If you left shift and turn it, you can actually turn it at an angle. Now, I suppose that could work to make a tunnel underground and maybe run tracks on. I don't know. I might try that. Anyway, you use it as you wish, but I thought that was quite interesting. Alright, and I've moved on a little bit, carried on working on this, and I'm putting some ceiling lights in because that might be a little close to the head. No, I'm a dwarf, so no problem. I have to see what kind of area these lights cover, but it does use lumens, so light will bounce. And yeah, there will be ambient light from wherever it comes, I suppose. Yeah, and I'll carry on building this out. I'm going to move my money guy across to this area over here, but my fortress is starting to come together nicely. Oh, and I also taught myself how to use the beacon. So, let's say I want to bring my railway lines up to here. So we grab this beacon compass and we can place something. Let's put it over here. I'm sure we can remove it. So that's showing me the one that's selected, which is my King's Quest board. So if I want to find where our main resources are, where would that be? It's down that way somewhere. We can't actually see it, but it's not too much of a steep angle, so I'm sure I could make a really nice tunnel down there. Oh, I do see it. It's a tiny little dot. It's pretty far away, but it's not a very steep slope to get trains down there. Now the tunnel would have to be wide enough for a lot of lines. Let's have a look at where the stone and wood is. That is much steeper. It's almost directly below us over here. Alright, so maybe I'll just use dynamite. But I haven't decided the exact position of the railway station yet. There's some glowy stuff up on that mountain over there. I wonder what that is. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. So can I remove this? Okay, I can rename it. So if you left click on it, whoops, not that. If you interact with it, you can click on this and you can change the name. But now I don't really want this one, so can I delete it? Not from here apparently, but maybe with our building tool. Yep, that removes it. Alright, so once I've figured out where my train stations are going to be, maybe they'll be underneath, then I can start planning on putting down the tracks to bring whatever up that I'm planning to bring up. But I need to expand this further, so I'm going to be chopping. Can I use the new axe on trees? No, it doesn't work. Okay, so this is a weapon only. It has a damage of 35. I didn't even check the damage on the previous one. Oh, the mace has a damage of 50. Well, I don't need this axe then. I want my axe to cut down some wood because I got forest to clear. And just like that, I have space. So we continue extending. Okay, I carried on doing some more work on this place overnight. It's got the full height. Oh boy, it is really dark in here. Might have to put some more lighting inside. Make it look a little nice. Just like that. Slightly better. I'm gonna have to put more in, I'm sure. But one thing I did notice, I built the staircases from the foundation up. When I got to the top, it turns out that I wasn't aligning. You can see all these foundations, all these slabs are wrong because they don't align with the top of the wall, because the wall is, it basically starts on one of those slabs and then goes up. So because I'm going off a foundation, this comes out one higher. So I'm going to have to redo this roof or the second floor, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, I do actually feel like this is a little close. Let's get rid of that and move it over a bit. Yeah, we'll pop it over there. Not sure how effective they are because boy, it was dark. So I'm just working out how this piece is going to go. I like that. So that's going to lead into our sort of factory area, but I need to move my money. Now I have some cash on me. Well, not on me, but I have some cash. So I'm going to buy myself the bigger stockpile. So Dwarven Vaults, there's a large coin storage and that stores 25,000 coins. Cost 5,000, I'm unlocking that. And there's another one that stores, what is that? 500,000. Oh, they got high hopes. Anyway, so I'll rebuild this slab between episodes. I'll probably have to redo these lights again as well. But let's head over to the corner and we'll start our stockpile in the corner. So that's this one. What's it trying to snap to? Oh, it's trying to snap to the foundation. Alright, well I suppose I can leave space to walk around. We'll put 3 of those down. Now how easy is it going to be to move those coins across? So if I come to this pile here, okay, first of all, let's delete the ones that we're not using. That and that, and these ones. Alright, so we'll take the small amount and we'll interact and we'll say, transfer all contents to other available storage units. Okay, and then I can remove this like that. And then repeat. Good. And then I'll just do it with these last 3 and they should all be on the other side. Why has this coin storage only got 10% or 10 health? That's a bit concerning, but it doesn't matter anymore. And then the last one, and remove that. Good. All right, well, let's go and see what that looks like. Oh my word, it's just a huge pile. Oh, imagine the big one. Okay, so previous ones held 5,000 and they're basically, you could put 4 into a foundation block like this. So that would be 20,000. Now this one is better because it's the same size, but it holds 25,000. All right, good. Well, we're going to have to fill those up. It's going to look awesome. Yeah, we can have our bank guy somewhere around here as well. And then I'm going to move the other chaps over into this area. The King's Quest board and the research station and the markets, I'll put them all into this area. I think this is looking okay. It's nice and big and chunky, exactly the way I wanted it to be. But I'm going to have to do a lot with lighting. And then in the next episode, we're going to start bringing stuff up from the bottom. And I'll think about what I'm going to bring. Should I bring the ore? I think I should bring the ore, because I'd like to have all the processing in one place. So the mining down at the bottom, all the ore is brought up, because that's sort of how things work in life as well. Usually the ores are shipped via train or truck, and they're taken to the smelting area, and that's where the stuff happens. It's all the crushing. Yeah, I think that could work. Now, obviously got a lot of work to do to get this area finished, and it's not going to be finished in one shot, because there's a whole lot of episodes that I'm going to need to build this over. Anyway, I think that's it. I'm going to leave it here. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know if you have any tips. I've been getting so many tips in the comments. I really appreciate it. Helped me out one heck of a lot. And there's too many people to name, but you know who you are. Thank you so much. Yeah, and also let me know if you think it's a good idea to have like a railway station bringing in all the resources. I think I'm only going to need 10 in total. There's just going to be the belts that'll be a little bit of a problem. But thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, cheers.